Hey guys, I have with me today a WPL C54-1 that just came in, and I put almost everything on it. It came with a top roof rack and LED lights that go right here. Actually, it just came with the mounts for the lights. It didn't come with the LEDs, and it came with a whole different like sport front bumper and some little side pieces like I guess protectors. It's like a bar that comes right here and it goes right in this little hole right there. Just comes up and it kind of protects the front, I guess the front side of it. And also came with like two little LED light mounts on it, and I just didn't install all that yet. I didn't have the LEDs to put in it, so I just didn't really feel the need to do all that yet. But it did come with a lot of cool little accessories. I had to put in everything that's black on here. I had to install. I like the detail on it. It's a hard body. It comes with two 1200 milliamp hour lithium-ion batteries. If you lose this little tool right here, just lift it right up, and there's where your batteries go. And actually, both of them fit in there side by side. You can only plug in one at a time, but that's kind of neat. So you can store both of them in there, and when one dies, just plug the other one right in. So you got double the run time there. You don't have to go and get another battery from anywhere else. It's got room. I like that. Also, I had these tires. I've never put them on anything really. I just bought them last month, and they are like the exact fit for these things. They're the exact same size, the height and width of the original stock tires, which this right here is one of the original stock tires. And if you look at it and all, it looks really scale. It doesn't look bad. But man, it's hard. A very, very hard rubber with no foam on the inside. And it just was having a hard time getting grip. Where these have really nice soft foam. Very squishy, sticky tires. Really, really nice. A huge upgrade from what's originally on it. But overall, though, this thing looks really nice. I like the halogen-looking LEDs that's in the front, that yellowish-looking color. Of course, this looks like some kind of like a Toyota Land Cruiser. And the decals, even underneath those lights were decals, but it was really cool because they have 3 holes there for LEDs if you want to put them there, right behind the decal sticker I put on those lights, which is really neat. They give you those options, so you can really cover this thing with LEDs if you wanted to. But it's got a full interior, and apparently I don't know if all of them come with a right-handed driver. Right side driver, but or if I just happen to have a model for European people, European driver, RC enthusiast. But either way, I like it. I like the fact that it is on the right side. But I did order this from AliExpress, and it was a grand total of $52 after taxes and everything. So I know I have seen it for even up to $100, you know, before on places like Amazon and stuff. But it took me about a month to get this thing in, and it was worth the wait. Of course, it comes with your standard WPL controller that I've never been too fond of, but very easy to one-hand steer. And it does have the trim, so that means the steering's proportional, the throttle's proportional. And they did upgrade and put a larger motor on this compared to what's on the little white trucks, the little Toyota C24s. I think those have 180 motors. I believe this has a 270. But let's give it a spin. We'll see. I'll see what it's like with these tires. I literally just put these tires on. I haven't drove it yet. Now, it doesn't have oil shocks on it, but the shocks work really well. They have a nice flex about them. It looks like a real vehicle the way it kind of bounces a little bit. They are an upgraded shock from what was on the C24. They actually have springs on these. They're not internal. I think they have internal and external springs. You can see them in there. Barely see them. But this is actually a pretty capable little trail truck. It's definitely, I wouldn't consider it a crawler, just strictly a trail truck. It does do some decent crawling though. And top speed is a nice, like a jogging pace or a fast walking pace. And that's right where I like my trail trucks to be. And this has quite a bit of slow speed control. It's not that bad. Turning radius isn't terrible. I'll tell you, for $50, I think this is an excellent buy. But definitely, if you get one of these, upgrade those tires. I believe I paid something like $15 for these tires on Amazon. I may eventually put the that sporty front bumper on this, but I kind of like the stock look just the way it is now. I do like having the options. That's pretty neat. I believe this is quite a big improvement over the C54 WPL. It'll still climb over things, obstacles. Not bad at all. Nope. I just flipped her on over and I messed up my sticks. Let me see if I can get this right this time. There we go. Having a hard time getting grip. They're a little bit damp out here. Oh. There we go. These tires are doing really well. Like I said, it's not a full-blown like crawler. It's really good for trailing though. Nice little trail truck for the money. It's not bad at all. It doesn't have much of a drag brake to it, I've noticed. But I drove it with the original tires on it, and the battery lasted a long time. I know I drove it for more than a half an hour, and I don't know, I didn't run it dead. So now this battery I fully charged, so I couldn't tell you the full life of the battery. But depending on how you drive this thing, I bet you can get an hour out of it or so. But all right, guys, I just wanted to shoot this out there to you and let you see what I've been kind of playing around with today. I just got this in a few hours back, and it was pretty easy to get all the pieces on there. They just all snapped into place. I didn't have to glue anything. So I noticed one thing though, on my trip going around just now, I lost one of my mirrors, and they do have a little bit of a sticky back to them, but for some reason mine just fell right off. Maybe I'll find it on my way, on my travels back through my trail. But all right, guys, if you like this RC, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And as always, thanks for everything.